Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get this date night look. Really simple. You can change the lip up if you want to, depending on the outfit you're wearing. But I do really feel like this look goes with every single outfit you could possibly put on. It's a really simple look to create and it is more skin focused. I will also be talking about my new favorite jewelry company from London. They are called SACET, and I'll show you the ring at the end up close, but it's honestly beautiful. They do a beautiful range of jewelry, from necklaces to rings to earrings to ear cuff, bracelets, everything. They're a really great company for gifting because you can choose the metal of your ring. You can have gold, rose gold or silver, so I think it's really nice to create a nice personalized gift because it suits all of their jewelry. As always, everything will be listed in the description box down below, and if you want to learn how I create this look, please stay tuned. So I've already prepped my skin with all of my moisturizer and serums and stuff like that and my eye cream. So the first product I'm going to use is my all-time favorite foundation at the moment, and it's the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Cream. I'm in the shade medium. This is a little bit darker than my face, but I am a little bit more tanned on like my body. And I really like this one just because for me, I don't like a super full coverage foundation. I like more of a medium coverage. And although this says that it's full coverage, I think it's full coverage for a CC cream, but it's not a full coverage sort of foundation. And it already has the SPF in there, which obviously isn't going to be good for flash photography, but I don't often use flash photography, or I don't really go places and have my picture taken under flash photography, if you know what I mean. And it's also anti-aging, it's color correcting, and it's also got hydrating serum in there. And for me with dry skin, that is something I really look for. I don't really like to go for matte finish foundations. I like to go for something that's going to give me a bit of hydration, look really natural on the skin. So basically I just take about a pump and a half onto my palette. And I'm just applying that with a damp beauty blender. And I basically apply this all over my skin and just create like a nice sort of medium coverage all over. You can kind of build this up a little bit fuller, but I just like to do it medium. I like my skin to still like kind of show through. And for this look, I'm not going to be doing any eyeshadows. So what I just like to do is take like a tiny bit of foundation that's on my beauty blender already and just press that over my eyelids, just because it helps to neutralize the kind of purpley tones, and I do have quite veiny eyelids, so it just helps to kind of neutralize the color of those too. You don't want to fully like cover up the natural pigment in your eyelids, because that is going to kind of act as your eyeshadow. It's going to kind of contour your eyes a little bit. So take this right up underneath my eyes as well. So the areas that I do kind of just build up a little bit more are just on my cheeks here, just because I do get a little bit of redness. And also on the sides of my nose here, where I get a lot of redness around here and broken capillaries. I just like to press it in there. And then if I have any sort of blemishes, like at the moment I've just got a couple of healing blemishes just on the tip of my nose. Just build it up there a little bit as well. You can see it still looks really natural on my skin, and you can still see my skin through it. You can still see all of my little freckles, but it just looks kind of like better than my own skin, which is what I kind of like to go for. So now I'm going to move on to my concealer, and I'm still going to use my Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm going to use like nowhere near the amount I would if I was doing a full glam look with lots of eyeshadow. So I just kind of do 3 little lines. And then what I'm going to do is blend that out with my damp beauty blender, and then I'm just going to take my RCMA No Color Powder, which I just keep in my Laura Mercier pot, and I'm just going to set that. Instead of baking, I'm sure you've seen it on my videos before, I tend to I pick up the product on my sponge and then tap the excess off on the back of my hand. That just gives you like a way more natural finish. It doesn't look so powdery, it doesn't look so dry, especially if you do have sort of like drier under eyes or drier skin. It's a really good trick because you're still gonna be really set and it's not gonna budge, but it just helps to keep everything looking a little bit more natural. And again, I'm not taking that onto my eyelid like I usually would. I'm just taking that, tap it on the back of my hand. And you can see that it's completely set underneath the eye, but it just helps to not take the powder down too far so you can get a really nice highlight on the skin. And it also just doesn't make the under eyes look as crepey when you use a little bit less powder. So now I'm just going to move on to highlight and bronzer. So I'm just going to use my Anastasia Amrezy highlighter, which is obviously my favorite because I use it in every video. And I'm just taking that on a Morphe M510 brush. And because I haven't taken the powder down too far, it will stick to the foundation really nicely. Ooh. I don't think I will ever get over this highlighter. It's just incredible. And with this kind of look, because it is more skin focused, you want to apply a lot of highlight. You want to look really sort of glossy. Well, I do anyway. As always, I like to just go between the brows and then just lightly sort of disperse that onto the center of the forehead, down the center of the nose, and the tip of the nose. So then for bronzer, I'm just going to be using my Dior Nude Air Bronzer in the shade 3 with my Backstage Beauty Angled Powder Brush. And you just want to hug the cheekbones with this. And that's going to give you a more contoured effect. You can contour with this look as well if you like. I just don't personally like to use ashier tones on my skin to contour. I'd rather just use like a nice bronzer and just help to sculpt my face that way. So now I'm just going to pop off camera and do my brows because I do have a tutorial on that, which I will link up here for you, or here. I don't know which side it's going to be, but it's probably up here. But I'll link that for you. It's just like a fluffy brows tutorial, and I'll be right back. Voila, the brows are done. I'm going to zoom it out just a little bit. So now we're just going to move on to eyes, and that isn't a whole lot to do. All I'm going to do is take my Marc Jacobs Earthquake Matte Eyeliner, and this is a waterproof. And I'm going to tightline my upper waterline, just so when we put our lashes on, you can't sort of see any skin underneath. And then what I'm also going to do is just take a tiny little bit of that and run that along the very outer third of my lash line. And then I'm just going to take a small pencil brush and just help smudge that out a little bit. And you can smudge this all the way along the lash line if you want to. And what you can do is just take your finger, and because we haven't set the lid and it'll still have a tiny bit of the foundation on, you can kind of use that to help blend it in even more and to make it look even more faded and smoky. And that just gives you like a tiny bit of definition across the top of your lash line. So I'm just going to apply my mascara, and I'm using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. This is my favorite mascara for this kind of look, just because it really coats the lashes. Even though we're going to be putting lashes on, it's great for the bottom lashes as well. And I'm going to do a really generous layer on the lower lashes. So I'm sure you can guess what lashes I'm going to wear, and it's the Backstage Beauty lashes. These are my favourite, the Girls Night Out. So they're just really fluffy. They have like a mink effect, but they are silk, so they're cruelty free, which is great. So just while I'm letting the glue set on that for a little bit, I'm just gonna line my lips. I'm just using Strip Down by MAC. So I'm just gonna put my lashes on. And because we don't have any liner on, you want to get them as close to your lashes as possible. And I just like to push them up, just so they look really fluffy. And then you can just give them a squeeze to your natural lashes. And that will basically just help to lock them in place. And that is another reason why we put on the eyeliner in the waterline, because when you press them together, it almost like seals your natural lashes to the band. So if you don't have any eyeliner there, you can sort of see like the pink bit of skin, and it just kind of looks weird. And then if you feel like when you sort of like lift your lashes up, the eyeliner's kind of worn off a little bit, you can always just go back in and like reapply the eyeliner to your waterline. And that is the eyes all done. So now I'm just going to finish off the lips. I'm just going to apply my No Shade lipstick by Dose of Colors and the Desi XK collection. And then I'm just going to top that with my favourite gloss. This is the Buxom White Russian gloss. And I love these because it's like really balmy. It doesn't really feel sticky on the lip. And that is the final look. So I hope you like this date night video. This is the type of makeup that I would do for date night. This is the type of makeup that makes me feel really pretty, and it goes with every outfit. You can change up the lip, you can make it a little bit more dramatic if you wanted to, but I really like this look for pretty much every occasion. I also wanted to talk about in this video a company called SACET London. They are a jewelry company based in London, and they were very kind enough to send me this ring. I think it's so pretty. It's a blue lapis and white opal set in a yellow gold, and I just think it's so pretty. It's really dainty, but it's just a really nice sort of like accent ring. And I just think they're really great gifts. They're not super expensive. I think this one is about £49, and they're just really nice. They do some great jewelry on there. Super, super great for gifting for Mother's Day, for Christmas, or if you like their jewelry, you could always put it on your wish list, send that to your partner. I just think they're really nice. They make the rings to size, so they're gonna, if you find out your ring size, it's gonna fit you perfectly. It's not gonna be, you know, twisting round the other way or falling off halfway through the day. And they come in a really nice packaging. So the packaging is really simple, and I just think it's really nice for gifting. It comes in a little box like this, and then when you open the box, it has this little bag inside. So it comes in one of these with a little like pull string, and then you open it up inside and it has a little leaflet in here. So SACET, it's got their sort of like their socials on the back, and then when you open it up, it's really, really nice. It's got your warranty in there, so you get 2 years warranty. And it also tells you about who makes your jewelry. So it's got in here who set my stones into this ring, and also who filed the jewelry. So who like made the ring, I guess. So I think that's really nice, and they're just a really lovely company. Like I said, the pieces are beautiful. They do beautiful earrings, necklaces. I unfortunately obviously can't wear earrings because I do have stretched ears, but the necklaces are beautiful. The rings are beautiful. They actually do so many lovely rings, and they do like vary in price. There are some quite expensive ones on there if you do want to get more of a expensive gift. I just think it's really cute, and the ring came in this little box here, so it comes in like a really nice little ring box. And I think that's a really nice touch because not a lot of smaller companies do things like this. I just wanted to talk a little bit about them. So thank you so much to SACET for sending me this ring. I think it's perfect to fit in with my jewelry collection personally. You can have the rings set in gold, silver or rose gold as well, so you get a choice, and I'm pretty sure they do that for most of their jewelry. You have a choice of whether you want gold, rose gold or silver, so then you can really pick what your preference is, because I know some people just wear silver, some people wear gold, and some people like to just wear rose gold. So I think that's also a really nice touch. If you like this look, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon as well. And also go follow me on Instagram because I am a lot more regular at posting on there. And yeah, just come say hey. As always, everything will be listed in the description box down below, as well as all of my socials, so you can go follow me there. And there'll also be links to my other videos if you want to go have a little binge watch of the old makeup by Delite. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon, and that'll give you notifications every time I upload. And with that being said, I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.